That talking teddy bear is back in a new limited series that goes back to the 90s. Check it out.
Excuse me. Hi. Hi. I'm John Bennett.
Hi there. Ooh, you just, wash your hands?
Yeah, I just, when I, a while ago, not now. I had diarrhea.
Hi, I'm Ted.
I'm Sheila.
Oh, let's not ruin things. Hey, listen, we couldn't help but notice you were, smoking a little pot.
Yeah, midterms, you know. What, are you gonna narc on me?
Oh, we're not judging.
Absolutely not.
No. Teddy and I often partake of El Bowl.
Keeping Ted company in that scene is the talented actor Max Burkholder, and he is joining us on the couch this morning. Max, good morning.
Oh,
Good morning.
gosh.
Thank you for that clip. It's very smart humor.
That is
very
good.
intelligent stuff.
It's a good clip.
Yeah, poop jokes.
But a poop joke always goes a long way, Before we get into the actual series,
Yes.
which is about a teddy bear, let's talk about the sweater you're wearing because it's a nice little backstory,
Please,
right? Very
thank
fitting.
you. A friend of mine is a very talented designer, Anna Molinari, and she makes custom pieces for people out of recycled materials.
Yeah.
And this is made out of teddy bears that she found on eBay.
Oh, fitting.
So
is
these elbow pads were the feet of a giant one.
Yeah.
And I didn't know until she gave it to me, but it has a little surprise.
Oh, get out.
Which is in Ted's belly in the movies and the show.
So
yeah.
good.
It's
That's
pretty
good.
good. I like it.
That is going to
is
be in
good.
demand.
I think
I
so.
guarantee
yeah.
it.
It's good stuff.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's talk about the return of Ted. I mean, do you feel a little bit of pressure with this return to the famous teddy bear?
I mean, I did. I knew people were gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's Seth. It's his writing. It's the same writing team, the same production team as the movies. So I knew that it was gonna be funny, that people were gonna like it. But I really didn't expect the level of reception that we've been getting over the last couple weeks. It's been really awesome. People have been reaching out to me. Some cool comedy people. It's been fun. Have been reaching out to me, and also just strangers telling me like, I've been having a real rough go of it lately. Like this is a bright spot in my life right now, and that's what more can you ask for?
I mean, it's breaking all kinds of records for Peacock too, by the way. So congratulations on that
Thank
and the
you
wild
very
success
much.
of it. But it's based obviously on the Ted movies, but this one is taking place in the 90s.
Yes.
So what's the premise here? Just a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's more family focused. It's sort of like a 90s sitcom, but full of all the stuff that you couldn't say during a sitcom in the 90s. Like, so that's sort of the premise. It's a lot of firsts for John. First time smoking a little weed. First time doing a lot of stuff that I probably can't mention on the air. It's not for younger audiences. Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, it may be a cute teddy bear, but this isn't for kids.
No, it's
still.
not for kids. I mean, I watched the original movie when I was probably about 12 years old, but I think I might have to say that it's not for kids. Yeah.
For the kid at heart.
So talked about. So you're playing the same character that Mark Wahlberg played, for those who may know the movie.
Yes.
Obviously, right. So, but this is back in time a little bit. What was it like, I guess, for you when you're in a movie, right? But your partner in the scene is a bear, and the bear's not there, right? Because it's AI.
It was
work?
wildly confusing at first for the first 2 weeks because you're just like if he would be sitting right here, it would be just like this, just like empty space. And then they animate him in after the fact. But Seth was on set directing every episode and doing the voice every day, which is kind of what made it possible with the timing, and we got to improv back and forth a little bit. If he hadn't have been there, it would have been a much more difficult job.
So interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have anything like that as a kid, though, did you? Like
Little stuffed animal, little best
you
friend.
were like-
Well, I still have him actually, a little black horse stuffed animal that I ingeniously named Blakey instead of Blackie. I really went that extra step with my imagination, and I really loved him, and I still have him.
I still remember you in Daddy Daycare. Your very first film. I'm sure people are like, I know that kid from somewhere.
I've come such a long way from the poop jokes that I made in Daddy Daycare to the ones that I'm making today as a 26-year-old adult.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But you also had some serious roles along the way.
Yes.
I was a big fan of the show Parenthood.
Thank you.
And you played one of the characters who had Asperger's syndrome. By the way, and then after that, it became one of the most searched terms on Google, right?
Yeah.
And so for you, it really just goes to show your range. Well, it was a great show. I missed that show. And you were fantastic. But for you, like, talk about the range of characters that you like to play.
The range of characters that I like to play, I like to do it all. I had the opportunity in college while I was doing a bit of theater to play a villain, and
Okay.
that was very, very
Wow.
fun. Like something just so outside of my own nature is always really fun to get into. But
Yeah.
I love it all. I love drama. I love comedy. Just that's what makes the job so fun. Is that every role is completely different.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that I just want to do the
And in
most
a role like
varied
Parenthood,
stuff. Yeah.
you really raised awareness too about an unknown syndrome.
Yeah, I think it really went a long way. There were a bunch of people at the time, and even to this day, reaching out to me, being like,
Wow.
you know, my cousin got diagnosed with ASD, autism spectrum disorder, because of your role in the show. Or like,
Wow.
I didn't know I was on the spectrum until you know I saw myself in that character, and that has always been really special, and that
Yeah.
will always be such a special role for me,
Yeah.
for sure.
Wow. Well, wonderful work that you do. Congrats on Ted. And we are hoping that one day we will see you right here in the city on Broadway.
Yeah.
Right?
Hoping so. Fingers
Okay.
crossed.
Manifest
All right, we'll
it
make
right
some
now.
phone calls. All right.
All right, thanks
Oh,
for
please.
coming in,
Yeah.
Max.
The limited series Ted streaming now on Peacock. Make sure you check it out. It is amazing. Thank
All
you.
right.